The JavaScript certification exam will be taken at the Aero Park Professional Testing Center. Right now, I do not have the dates and times, although if it goes by previous years, I'm anticipating that testing will run from April 23rd through May 2nd. Okay? It's that week and a half period. That is what I'm anticipating, but I haven't received anything official. Once I receive the official schedule, I will post it. What you need to bring to the test is your ID, picture ID, and you also need to know your Certiport username and password. You do need to schedule a test ahead of time. So there's a phone number you can call. There's also an email address that you can email to secure a testing day and time. I would plan on allowing enough time so that you could do a retest. If you do not pass, you have to wait 24 hours before you can test again. And I'm guessing that those retests are going to be on Thursday, May 2nd. That means that you need to take your test before May 1st, because that'll give you the 24-hour period required to do the retest. As far as preparing for this test, this exam objective document is your study guide. And if you look at it, you need to know everything that is in each bulleted section. That is what the test is going to be about. Okay, so you will have test questions on these bulleted areas. Okay, so as far as arrays, this is what you need to know. And there's tons and tons of array methods, but the only ones that they're going to ask you about are push, pop, shift, and unshift. You also need to know the length property. Those things you need to know. So make sure you go through this and study from it. As far as math, built-in functions, these are the ones you need to know. And there's a lot more than this list. So that's why you need to treat this like a study guide, because that'll help you focus what you are learning. Below that is the information on downloading and installing Gmetrics. In order to get those JavaScript tests, you need an activation code, and this is your code for the JavaScript tests. Okay, and then once you redeem this code or you activate it, then you will see those tests display. Now, I do have, it's kind of an older test, but I think it'll be helpful. This test you can download and you can take. It's just an on-paper test. And I've got the answers here, so you can kind of test yourself. These are the types of questions that you will see on the certification. Okay, and this is the format. So you can see there's drop downs. Okay, this is, and on the actual test, you'd have to drag these over in place. Okay, but you can kind of see what it's like. And these are the answers. So there's nothing for you to submit to me, but you can download that, take it, and check your answers yourself. Then what I did to help you prepare is I took all of these exam areas. So you can see it. This first one is JavaScript operators, methods, and keywords. I took that and I've got readings on every single objective. So if you look, there's objective 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, and 1.5. I have material for you on each of those objectives. So as you go through here, and let's say you can't remember about arrays. Well, you can see here that I have pop, sort, length, push, shift, unshift. whatever it is that you can't remember, you can click on this and you can read about it. Okay, so I have done that for all of these objectives. There is plenty for you guys to review. Okay, just make sure that you have gone through the objectives. Okay, and anything that you don't know, look for it in that review section and read about it. Okay, and if you're still confused, ask me because I can help you. Okay, so lots of resources for you. This is a test that you are going to want to study for. Okay, and if you study for it, I do not think you will have any problems passing.